Everyone has an opinion about traveling with a toddler. And most people said don't bother because they're not gonna remember anyway. Well. Hey, if you're new here, I'm Wendy. By coincidence, I have a 2-year-old, and we're traveling a lot as a family in the past years. And this weekend we have brought her to Stuttgart. Alright, so we're gonna go for 2 days in Stuttgart because YZ is gonna take a football tournament for 2 days. He was actually really serious about it. And this year is also a little special because he's nominated as one of the co-coach together with another person in his team.
让Leo 罚。
他正在和另外一个商量战略战术，是不是非常的认真？ So I will be traveling together with him, together with Lizzie and Chucky. Well, so let's see. Apparently, if I'm not staying the whole day in the football court, I'm gonna definitely take Lizzie out as a solo traveling. Currently, I don't have a full visibility yet on where we're gonna go and visit. But one thing for sure, solo trip together with a toddler definitely is not the same thing as solo traveling. So let's see how everything will turn out. But first thing first, let's get packed.
You bring me down for all to see. Then switch it up and treat me right. You promised, son.
We'd actually been to Stuttgart last year too for the same football tournament. We stayed in Holiday Inn, except apparently there are 3 Holiday Inns in this city. Turns out driving in Stuttgart is not easy either. But hey, we made it to the hotel eventually. This will be our home next 2 days. Let's take a look. A mini room tour. Where is the bed? Here. Right. And a kitchen. Very essential for family. Good morning. Second day in Stuttgart. Last night we woke up around 4 in the morning, 4 o'clock, because Chucky trying to scratch all the time the windows. And we couldn't sleep because of you, Chucky. 非常紧张, very nervous. I'd been to the city center a long time ago. Before my memory faded away, I remembered a lot of ups and downs, lots of hills. And I wanted to bring Lizzie to the city center just to get a look and feel. She wanted to take the train, so we took the S-Bahn.
Fires glow, sparks flying through my heart, and I just wait for you.
Hey, there is a flow mart.
Top down destination in California. I wanna feel the warm breeze.
It's really cool market here, second-hand market, right next to the church. Yeah, but I don't have any cash with me, so unfortunately I'm gonna pass today. It's a pity. I was actually planning to visit some bouldering gym at least when I'm around in Stuttgart, but unfortunately I had a very intense session the other day bouldering, and now I feel really sore. So keep it for the next time maybe. We will have another chance, that's for sure. Safe lunch choices for her, definitely noodles. And I was checking on Google Maps and I found one 来一碗. 好尴尬呀，是不是? So many stairs and we need to cross here. Let me think. Okay, then we need to detour. Well, okay, there we are. We made a big detour and now we are back to the origin. So let's take a look. I'm actually looking for this noodle restaurant. Staircases here. 好吃吗？你和妈妈一起出来玩开心吗？开心，我也开心。And parenting 101, kids don't need much else as long as there's a Spielplatz. 好，来说吧。
我问你，现在你想什么歌呀？
我想听一个Octopus。
Octopus, octopus, sailing in the cloud. 开山落地，芒山路，一路把地都地，徒步。巧克力想什么歌呀？
So we spent some time there, then headed back to the football pitch. By the time we took the train back, she was already asleep in the stroller. And then I got to spend some time actually watching YZ's match. Was good. So funny. Sophie, you're so funny. Wow. Hi, good day. Today is the second day, also the last day, where we are in Stuttgart. Last night I was literally passed out with my facial mask on. Yeah, it's just too intensive. And today I was actually planning to bring Lizzie to the zoo because we were in the zoo last year. It's really beautiful and one of the best zoo I've ever visited. This was my plan, but somehow seems she was enjoying watching the football just starting from today, and she could also spend more time sometimes watching the football, sometimes also play with Chucky. And there are also some little kids in the football pitch that she started to make some friends with. So I guess why not? This is not bad. We can just spend some time here, chill around. Yeah. Watching YZ and his team play, how energetic they were, how happy, how into it. For a moment, it put me right back to my own school days. Watching Lizzie play on the field with the exact same energy. Honestly, it felt incredible. I remember an episode from Hidden Brain that stuck with me. It's not about the perfect memory you collect at the end. It's about staying in the process itself, especially the hard parts. She probably won't remember the exact place, the exact weekend, but we would rather believe something stays anyway. Perhaps a little bravery towards life, maybe a spirit of exploration, maybe just curiosity about the world. Or perhaps nothing specific at all, just a feeling, somewhere underneath everything, that her parents loved her enough to want to experience the whole world with her. I was just planning to pick up the umbrella and then it's pouring. Lucky me and Taki. If there's one thing I'd actually tell another parent, kids has their own paces. Staying longer in Germany, I get quite paranoid when things don't go according to plan. But every time we actually listened and followed her pace instead of ours, that's where we found each other. And that's also when I start to understand her a little bit better. 妈妈采访你一下啊，你跟妈妈出去玩开心吗？你喜欢和妈妈一起出去玩吗？ Yeah, so this is me documenting one of our ordinary trips together and sharing a little bit of my parenting philosophy along the way. Hope you enjoyed this little video. Bye!